right, so remember on this last part, basically the difference with this is we got the groups together. So instead of 12 times 2 equaling 24 and then adding 4 more, this time we added 2 plus 4 as our first step, getting 6, and then multiplied that times 12. So on the second one, we got 72 eggs. On the first one, we only got 28 eggs. And the only thing different about these two expressions was this set of parentheses, these grouping symbols, which said that we had to do this step first. Because if we follow our order of operations, remember, brackets, parentheses come first. Those are your grouping symbols, and then everything else follows. So they're also going to want to show you the new way to also look at multiplication. All right, so this dot between the 5 and the 3 over here, that means multiply. Remember, we went over some new different ways of multiplying. So what you're looking at there is the exact same thing as 5 times 3 plus 7. The only thing is I'm going to find other ways to show you how to multiply. They could have also done 5 times 3 plus 7. All right, if you see the numbers next to each other with no sign, but you have one number outside of parentheses, one number inside parentheses, this means the same thing, 5 times 3. So all of these are ways of looking at the same problem. All of these say 5 times 3 plus 7. So if we were solving this one and we were following our order of operations, brackets, parentheses, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction, right? That's your order of operations. So first thing that we have to look at is going to be, are there any brackets over there in 5 times 3 plus 7? No. Are there any parentheses? No. Is there any multiplication? Yes, there is. So the first thing that we have to do is 5 times 3. So over here, 5 times 3, that is 15 plus 7. All right, so if we do that, oh, okay, we can get our answer. But they also want to show you what would happen if we put parentheses around 3 plus 7. All right, we're going to get two very different answers, right? So think about this. If we have the parentheses first, when we follow the order of operations, do we have any brackets? No. Do we have any parentheses? Yes, we do. We have parentheses. 3 plus 7. 3 plus 7 is 10. So now we're left with 5 times 10. So as you can see, these two expressions over here and also over here on your, oops, there we go. Oh, no, that didn't work. There we go. Over here are only different because of these parentheses. But by the second step, we're already very, very far as our answer goes. So as you can see right here, 5 times 3 would be our first step. So you'd have 5 groups of 3, and then add 7 more. 5 groups of 3 plus 7 more would give us 22. So we're looking at 22 palm trees over here on this side. Now, on this side, our first step was 3 plus 7. That's why over here we ended up with 5 times 10. Remember that dot in the middle means multiply. 5 times 10. And 5 times 10 is 50. So by putting those parentheses around 3 times 7, or 3 plus 7, now we're looking at something totally different, right? What you're seeing now is there's many more groups of 5. There's 1, 2, 3 groups of 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 groups of 5. 3 plus 7 is 10, and 5 times 10 is 50. So I want you to try the next slide on your own. So, what are the answers going to be, and how are they different? On this side, you will add 2 plus 6 first, and on this side, you will divide 16 divided into 2 groups first.